What's up, guys? I'm just another nobody here playing games, and today we're going to be continuing with some more metaphor. While in academia, I was actually going to change the archetype for grius because I saw that he was more better with physical strikes than magic. But right now, I don't want to get rid of that and then need to change Stroll or myself to the magic just to have that coverage. So I think for now, I'm gonna keep him on there until I get another party member, because it'd probably just be easier that way. Because also the seeker archetype that I have gives me heals.
Chill, though.
This tunnel's just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The magla is really dense too. I never imagined it would be this dangerous.
True.
Indeed, it's nothing like what we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? I don't know of any concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then...
So you're saying that these monsters are the result of this thick magla? Well, if there is a reason for it, I can only assume it's the working of magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest. Alright, let's resume exploring. Okay, let's go. Do I get any mana back? No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. No? Alright, great. See what's here. This guy reappeared again. What do you have? What's going on here? There are monsters everywhere, and doesn't the air feel off? How is it that you're here? Have you been following us? This guy seems weird, man. Why does he keep following us? Well, I consider returning to Grand Trad. I reckon passing through here would be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight. There's something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back, but you're continuing on this way, I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here for a bit before I set off. Do I have anything I can sell? Old coin. Okay. Alright, I just want to make sure I'm not... Sell all. Okay. What could I buy from you? I could actually use some of these. Take 3. One for each. Nice chunk. Ooh, I'll actually take some of these. We'll take 5. And then buy 4 more of those. And then I'm good on everything else. Oh wait. I didn't know he also sells armor. And an expensive one-handed sword put together with bronze slash. Okay, those are the types of armor. So strike, slash. Armor. He loses the 2 evasive, but he gains +1 magic. The vest. Well, there's no point in getting this because I'm switching right after I get a different person. I could get him this glove.
All right.
Give it to you. I could actually get one and give it to myself.
Yeah.
Then we'll get the one for Stroll.
Oh.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and continue on. Which way is it? It was that way that he was facing. Alright. We got a boss over here. Ooh. That don't look so good. Let's open the door and go in. Wait! Something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. I'm going to open it. Are you ready? Let's go.
Right.
Good to hear. Let's go. It's auto-saving. We're about to fight a boss of sorts. Is it another human? I can see the glow of a strange crystal. and an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that?
What? Okay.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yep.
It's a
I
crystal
haven't either.
of raw magla. This feels wrong.
Why is there a face on it? It looks like a mouth eating it.
Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
So is that how humans are made?
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty
Which
aura.
probably was attracting all the magler.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
Hey, not me.
The way it's
Not me.
moving, it's almost like it's...
Protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
All right, time to get into battle. So my first boss is a chicken.
Distancing mice. Mage!
Yep, distance. We're gonna try Blizzard first since it flies. The bird.
right in their
I
weak
can't.
spot.
I shall vanquish evil.
As always, Grius.
My guessing skills is impeccable.
It's okay. Seeker.
All right,
Maybe not. I'll get some
I'll actually do that on you since you weak. You have weak attack on him.
Power of heroes.
What was he called?
Now, what's the play?
Homo Fuquilo.
Warrior!
I'm not sure if that's what that was, but it's what I said. All right, Piper. What does he do here? Okay. The front row is being targeted. So if we all go to the back row,
Vitus power. You better be sure.
I'm already in the back row with you, right?
Come
Yes, I
forth, Royal soul. Wind.
Boom,
No need to rush any means necessary.
boom.
Got them right in their weak
Alright, we're gonna test out. If we all go to the back row, does nothing happen to me? H.
Staying on the defensive.
Let's stay calm.
Okay.
Bracing.
I'll guard with you too since you came back.
job, everyone. Talk about
Okay, so it does miss because I had moved.
I won't hold.
That's good to know.
got them right
So
in
hit him with the weak ice right there. Then we're gonna hit him with the diagonal slash.
Slash. I will fight with pride.
And then, actually, do you still have your attack up? Yeah, you do. I think it runs out this turn though, so we're gonna go ahead and do it again.
Here.
That help. Blades ready, lads.
The attack stacks, I think.
Mage! Freeze! In the name... Ah! No. Closing the distance. I call upon royal
That's
power
fine.
within.
Boom. Vitalja. Attack. Okay, we don't like that. Goodbye. Ooh.
holding it together.
Oh, you've done it.
Ooh.
We're all hurt
We
bad.
do not like that.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Yes. I only have healing for one ally though. Okay.
Gotta rethink.
I'm gonna go ahead and DM or day myself.
We're not at
That is not myself.
Helpful as ever.
Alright, Stroll.
Together.
Let's see.
Gotta heal up
Any
quick.
means necessary.
We're gonna hit you.
Got them right in their weak
Moving to the
We're gonna go back and then
Always, Grius.
use medicine on myself.
Thanks. Let's stay calm.
And then
Come forth, Royal soul.
what should I do here? Ooh, actually, I bought the ice chunks. Let's go ahead and do that.
You hit their weakness.
No need to. I won't
Then I
hold
can hit the
back.
weakness again. No. That's not good.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal
Alright.
him?
Yes. I'm gonna revive. Go ahead and revive him.
Let's try this.
Boom.
Stroll
Still
can't
fight.
take any more.
Seeker.
Someone
We're gonna use
heal him.
day on. What do I use it on? I'll use it on Stroll.
My thanks.
Yep, he's gonna attack the front row, right? Alright, this gives me the chance to heal back up.
Any
I'm gonna keep attacking with you.
Got them right in their weak
Can't afford to hold back.
I am going to heal using an item on you.
This should work.
I owe you.
It's okay.
And then I'm gonna use Day on myself. And then with Grius, I can hit him again.
This I won't hold back.
And then since we're all in the back
In the
row,
name of justice.
oh, actually, I can use the ice chunk here.
Could do with this.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
And since we're all in the back, I don't take any damage. Nice.
Talk about a close call.
We use the item here again.
Take it.
You hit their weak
I'm gonna cry if this isn't the actual boss. And I needed those chunks. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna save the
What's
chunks.
the play?
Sharp as always, Grius.
Do I save the chunks actually? How many do I have? 2? This 200 damage. I'll just use them.
You hit their weak point.
I will fight with
All right.
Come forth, royal soul.
I'll just use them. There's no point in saving it. I could get more.
This is true. Not.
No,
Let's go.
you actually have Blizz.
Please.
There you go. We took him down. Nice. Got a Magla potion out of that. We got rank up. +1 on magic. Where's damage sustained from enemies? Raises hit evasion. Raises item acquisition rate. Alright, we're still gonna hold on those for now.
To the occasion.
Cause
What
I think
is
I
this
might
crystal?
Okay. I think I might go for more of a support for the main
My
character.
guess. The monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
Alright.
More questions
was
and answers, but
Pretty easy to
no time
break.
ponder them. We better move.
I thought it'd be harder than that. Probably more than in here.
Can't be serious.
What's over here? Magla crystals that could cause madness. Alright. Thank you for letting me finish reading that. I'm gonna push forward. Alright, more of these guys. And I still ain't regained my mana. They're blue. Oh, yes. Yes. Actually, could I go back? Am I allowed to go back? Do they respawn or no? They don't respawn. Okay. Alright, so I'll come back to when I get back here, but I'm actually going to go back and attack the ones that were back there for some more XP. Alright, so I'm back here. I went back and attacked some of them. I skipped the ball sack snake because I couldn't one-shot him. Or at least kill him outside of combat. And I also noticed running back that some of them do respawn, so maybe some in different areas, some off-camera level grinding will be done. But we're back here now. I went ahead and stopped by the shopkeep. I saw I couldn't buy any more ice stones, so that's unfortunate, but I bought the upgrade for my sword. Hey, do you see that? What is it? Is it an even bigger one? Oh no. I wasted my ice stone. What is that? Just look at its size. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. Well, obviously that's a dragon. I thought it'd be Skulltunnels. A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Look.
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But
Luck is on our side that we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with Magla too. Dragons are ancient and strong. Magla follows in their wake. Just the way it goes, any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight. If we try to take it, don't make this decision lightly, Pennyworth.
Got it?
On that note, let's push on, quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. If they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good. Let's go.
Don't panic.
Alright, so it seems we gotta sneak through them here. We got a stealth mission on our hands.
Watch out!
I know I see you. Okay. Where are you gonna go? But yeah, so as I was saying earlier, before I keep going, I did buy the sword, the bronze machete. Just get some more attack. Then the next thing is to buy some armor. Run, 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 run. Alright, we made it past them. We're gonna keep running through. Hopefully we come back and fight the dragon eventually. I'm pretty sure we can. Phew. Somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Yes, nice, but can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon wakes up, so let's not overstay our welcome. Yes, I also want to find a place to rest, because I'm low on mana.
Look.
Ooh. You're gonna speak? Oh. My headphone turned off? Alright, we're back. I don't know why my headphones turned off. I'm not sure if he spoke. It seems he didn't. That is the exit. It is. We can finally get out of here. Something's definitely obviously going to pop up here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment. Yep.
What?
The dragon. Yep. Who would have thought?
Look.
A dragon's roar, and you feel that shaking, right? Well, run. Don't look back. Just run through. What are you doing? It's getting stronger. What's going on here? Run.
No, stop.
Y'all could have made it if you ran. Okay. Boom. 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 Yep. But I wanted to go back to fight the dragon. I'll probably have to just enter through the other way to fight the dragon again. Hopefully. Oh. We actually made it out.
Made it out. And in one piece, no less.
One Piece.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
And how long do you live?
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent.
So let's go ahead and
We
rest.
can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all
That
the
is true.
outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely.
Alright.
Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last
That is
couple.
true. We were on a carriage ride in the beginning before we
Let's
got
just get our camp
attacked
set up.
by bandits.
Somewhere dry, preferably.
Let's go hide then. Thunderstorming.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
So are you dead? Is that what you're saying?
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead.
Is it because your
out in the
village got set on
wilderness like
flames?
this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. a human.
It wasn't
Though I
me.
had no idea at the time.
I can assure you it wasn't me.
I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter.
And they never
But they would
appeared.
never come.
Ooh. They could still be alive, Stroll.
The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Now that is very noble of them.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed
She talks.
everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant
You see,
to be a
that's
noble.
right. That's real noble
But our
right there.
town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for.
That's not true, Stroll. You still live on. You can
I
rebuild the
remember
village.
my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the
Not
army...
really much of a threat, just want to
Well,
say.
Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then...
That seems
I
pretty
will
likely.
make him pay.
Since Klinger, because of what Klinger said.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we?
Yes.
I think we can tell him.
What are we telling him?
Aye,
Oh,
maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
alright, what are we
Something
telling him?
special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about.
Could I do that?
Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing
Okay,
down.
so they're telling him about the prince.
I've heard.
That's sick. The one that we
prince
keep
was
seeing every
attacked,
time the day
right?
changes.
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner.
Yeah, Grius.
Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way!
Ooh, cutscene. Alright, Grius. Yep, I definitely need to change him to a strike. Oh, what are you gonna do? Who's this? An elf?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight.
Who's this?
A wench and nothing more.
You knave!
Nice. Boom, boom.
You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you!
Alright, I'm liking whoever that is so far. Ooh. That's how they got him. I don't like her no more, she failed.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm
Get her.
him.
Get him. Get it. Nice. Hit him with another one. Ooh. You should have hit him with the other one. Oh, did he teleport out? Damn. He just left his homie like that? Damn.
I failed him. Again.
You gotta go on your training arc.
Highness! Highness!
So that's how he's in the state that he's in now. He's turning into a tree.
His Highness survived the attack, but
A curse hanging
The
over
curse
him.
hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way.
Murdering
To
him.
dispel the curse, its caster
Yes.
must die.
And I shall slay
And
him.
you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
Correct.
I
I'm positive.
saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior.
Damn.
For his highness.
We'll make
for
him
the
pay.
king, and for the very future
We
of this
know that he
country,
already killed the
he
king because of the
must
intro.
be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see.
He gotta be evil to some extent at
So as
least.
he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans.
Very
You haven't
correct.
told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
No problem, Stroll. You're one of us now.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
That's right.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than
I didn't even
realized.
tell him to say that. He talks.
In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect.
Yes.
Let's save this country. Together.
We will. Brothers in arms.
Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course.
Nah, you
I
can't.
think it's about time
We
we
could
eat.
walk through the cold.
We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Yep.
I'm beat.
I'm exhausted. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and see what they say right quick. I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
Was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes.
nonetheless,
Though I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. What do you got to say?
Kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That maglow was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. And then Grius. Sometime after the assault together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret, to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rest and then proceed on to the next day. Yep. Late night. Get some Z's in. Oh. Went to the academia. Gallica's here with us this time again.
Huh?
You're gonna speak?
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, we did.
Well, then
We
it's
come here
just
when
as
we're
I
asleep.
thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger.
Yes.
You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid.
Thank you.
As I mentioned previously, The archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others.
Yes.
Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old.
Okay.
More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new
So
heights.
further saying the importance of the followers.
One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
The more and more I
Hold
see,
on.
more I like him.
What do you
More
mean,
and more.
supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be
Yes,
of
that's
little
why I gotta
use
get more and
if
more
used
followers as we
thoughtlessly.
can.
Life and death are
You gotta get the
seconds
max amount of
apart on the
followers.
battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you
Yep.
feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration.
I really like the OST for here.
Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
It's not as good as the Persona series one, but this one is good. The OST, I mean.
The royal funeral draws ever closer.
Alright.
4 days remain.
Water's Day.
Good.
Alright then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad.
This place.
Alright, go ahead, go over there. Or
Let's
didn't,
go.
it didn't switch? Go to Grand
Great.
Trad.
Let's move
Right,
out.
let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of
I
great
still didn't
powers.
appreciate the
To
bridge
make up for
breaking.
lost
I do want to go
time,
back, but
they
hopefully I
risk
can just
hiring
teleport to
a
the
coach
entrance from that
to
side.
secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
So it probably wasn't technically the first dungeon then.
The royal
Well, actually, it
funeral
technically
draws
was.
ever closer. 2 days remain.
Damn, took 2 whole days to get to Grand Trad. Medals Day.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
Yeah, and I think that character in the cutscene we had just saw was also there.
You've come a ways.
She had the red hair and
Any
the elf ears.
bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Truly.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors.
Ah,
Strange.
that's not true. Klinger's
How
still alive
fast life can change.
until I get my hands on him. We both wait. Sitting there in the cart, never could have imagined you and I. Okay. We both
We
did
both
well.
did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful.
I don't know why, but I like the effect that the art has right here. It's also all around the body actually.
Almost feels like everything we thought we
Pretty
knew
cool
about
effect.
the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city.
The art style of this
But
game is
we haven't
immaculate.
the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital.
Yes,
Quiet now, and stay sharp.
very well. I'm on it. Ooh, that her?
Milady,
Milady.
welcome back. And thank you for making the
That's
trip.
definitely not her name. What her name is?
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. Tis a
Damn.
testament to how long I've been away.
Was it that long ago? The
It's the
flashback?
guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession.
She seems like she
Feels
grew
like
up
we've
a
lost
lot.
sight, not to mention
Oh.
talk of
Feels like we lost sight of who we're even protecting.
not monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
You?
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned.
And it would be,
After which, I suppose there'll be
prince.
no further need of a search
I don't know
party.
if they told us his name or not. But if they did, I forgot it.
Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer.
One day remains. Is that more? Sounds like more.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before
Uchronia.
the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of
Syria?
mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Bro really had, you know, now I know it happened in the last part, but Stroll really brought out a whole crowd when he was getting his archetype.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral
Turned his heart into a
withstand
whole
your
microphone.
misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
That it'll be fine. All
No,
the
it's fine.
aristocrats
You
are
call the
bringing their
beef
own
because I don't like the
personal guards.
violence.
I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a
Well, I mean-
hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row. The Hushed
No.
Honeybee Inn.
No?
We'll talk details once we're there.
Okay. Back to Sunshade Row. Hushed Honeybee Inn. Very well. That's still no? The arm doesn't call any
Here we
attention
go.
to you? Grius went ahead. Let's hurry after him.
Terribly unfair.
Do I want to talk to everybody here? This journey was a rough one. I came across a horde of go-barns and thought I was going to die. I suppose it is reckless to be in this line of work with just a plain old horse-drawn carriage. If only I had a gauntlet runner. Wait, what's the point of complaining to an Elda? It must be more exhausted than I thought. Ain't no way they still, you know what? I don't even want to talk to anybody anymore. They're just gonna be racist to me. Why they hating on Elda? Was it Elda Ada's?
Look,
What am I
don't
again?
give it to us who's king. I just want some coin.
So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from. Prying eyes.
Got it.
But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Do you think they're gonna help me?
Do you need something?
The Hush Honeybee Inn? Only bad sorts of folk in there. You know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that and there'll be some stairs. It's at the end of the way. Okay.
Dreadful.
Over here?
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
What is it?
Ooh, oh, I found
Watch out for
Grease.
pickpockets. You
Why
think
is this
that
one the
all
one
for
that's
you is an easy
colored
mark?
up? And I can't even talk to her? Hurt man. Let's see what you gotta say. What are you doing here? This ain't a place for a guy of your stature. Hold on. An Elda? Okay, yeah, it was Elda. What do you mean? Take a look around, mate. The people who gather here have a little something in common. An Elder like you, carapace like us, I won't pry, but it's safe to say we've all been through the ringer we have. Okay.
Oh.
Grius, we heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you. I see. Ye stubborn old bastard. About that. Hey, don't you worry. Nearly all the Sunshade Rose in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now. Okay, was I not supposed to talk to him? Wait, what does Stroll got to say? I wonder what the lodging Grius mentioned is like. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once. Okay, let's go in there now.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside. Alright. We're going in here.
You're back.
Who's this?
Papa, welcome home.
Is that his wife?
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new
Grius
recruits.
cooking.
Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This
Fabienne.
inn is my business and my home. Manners,
Very well.
Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting
Thank you for having me.
over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
Oh, she got wings. She an angel.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
Yep, just 3. 4 technically with Gallico.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Okay, so that's probably not his wife.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you
Curmudgeon?
would welcome a warm supper.
Yes.
Once we're done,
I'd like some
we'll
food
head upstairs.
and get some rest. Very well. Like the sounds of that.
It's so good.
Oh,
Ain't no way they got a little bowl
spicy.
for her.
I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
Alright. They had some good food there.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
The person outside say they owe you more than they could say, basically,
You said
too.
we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us. Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Alright.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
No easy feat indeed.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
We're gonna kill him out in public
It's
while everybody's
risky,
watching.
to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting
Oh
close.
no. This is where Grius dies, ain't it?
I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location.
Grius is
All
gonna
I
die
need
here, ain't
is an
he?
opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
I understand that, but what about you, Grius?
This is all I need.
You're joking.
I'm pretty sure
You and
Luis
that
is probably a
kitchen
master of
against
combat.
An archmage. Isn't there
That is-
anything we can do to help?
That was no kitchen. That was no kitchen knife I know of.
No, you're just getting in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
I don't know about
I
this
really don't know about this.
because Grius is putting himself in very high danger.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
What do you mean by that?
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
Do they know you have a daughter? Because they'll go after you. They'll go after her.
Sorry, but
to
I'm
get
going
to
bed
you.
early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. More followers.
Look at that.
I thought is bro passed out? After nothing but the hard ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grius' daughter, can't you? What can we check here? View from window. Was that what this said too? Yeah, it was. I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to Maria right quick. Maria's room. Does this room belong to Grius' daughter Maria? It doesn't look like it's a guest room. Oh. So I go see her downstairs then? Yeah, she's right here.
Please enjoy your stay.
Fabienne. Grius and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home. You could have talked to me more.
Did you need something?
Let's play a
I
game.
was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime.
We could play at nighttime.
Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books?
You like gaining knowledge?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Give her the book.
Want to read it together?
Really?
Yeah, let's go.
But I still have work to do.
Oh, rip.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Alright, let's go. Yep.
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Good looking out,
Let's
Fabienne.
read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this?
Yes,
Miss
they are.
Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Pretty
It's pretty
impressive.
impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones.
She likes gaining
Plus,
knowledge.
I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Are you sure you're
Are
alright?
you sure you're doing all right?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here.
Grius, you better not die tomorrow. You better not die.
Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again
Do this
sometime.
again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me?
No, I mean, it's cool. Friends.
Then it's a promise.
Oh, we pinky promising
You're
on this
helping
one?
Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe.
I will, thank you.
I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
It can't. No, I won't even say anything because you can't know. Can you promise? Another follower?
Pure-hearted maiden, Maria.
We're gonna get a good
Within
healer
her
archetype?
dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with.
Yep, we understand.
Thank you.
The party can now study the healer. Can I see what he does? You can sense the heroic embodiment of the healer from Maria. You can now study the healer in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him
I'll
to stay
ask him
for
to
you.
stay.
Okay.
Damn.
I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed.
You better not die, Grius. You better not die.
Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city. and protects their way of life.
The inlet.
What's this
What?
say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia.
I appreciate it, Gallica, but she's supposed to be
All are
reading.
equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting.
It sounds
and
like a
everyone
good place
always
to
gets
be at.
along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets
I
left
am the
alone
ultimate
there,
life
right?
form.
I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
Yeah, for sure.
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
That's fine. We can do an all-nighter.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
Is he gonna throw us straight in?
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral.
Okay.
I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
Okay.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
She must be skilled. Very skilled.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
That's fine. I know somebody who she could actually be friends with. He's a hedgehog.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
Alright.
I'll see to
You
everything
can trust
here,
me,
don't
Grius.
worry.
Please don't die, though.
Papa,
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read some
read
more.
a little more from my book, all right?
really?
Yeah.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you
We will.
soon.
I need to make sure I see you again, Fabienne.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do
Very
our
well.
best. Right then.
Please.
Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Please don't die, Grius. Please. I'm begging you. Location of facilities. Press M for the local map. Major facilities includes weapon shop, armor, general store, and magic shop.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, we've got to head down San Lumio Street and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on our way, so let's stop by. Can't find them? Your map should help.
That
Alright,
reminds
so
me.
I'm actually gonna end this part here because this is a good part to end. Little cliffhanger. We're gonna see what happens in the next part. Please, whatever happens during this outcome, all I want. Alright. You need to calm down back there. Let me move up a bit.
What is it?
All that needs to happen, all I want to happen at least, is that Grius doesn't die. So I'm pretty... Obviously, the attempt is gonna fail because if not, the game would be ending in the next, like, 30 minutes. But just please don't die, Grius. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, though. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.